Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going to be going over the brand new 1.17 update which recently came out for Minecraft Bedrock and Java Edition, but today we are going to be looking at the Bedrock version of the update. The Bedrock version of the update mostly included nature items and as well as a few changes to the ores, blocks, and all of that stuff. So I have a couple of items that are on display in this little area right over here, and I'm only going to be showing off a few of the changes because obviously there's a lot of changes to the Caves and Cliff Part 1, but I'll go over a few right here. So basically the few that I have displayed right now, it's copper. There's a few different types of copper. There is standard copper ore, cut copper slabs, cut copper stairs, and those are the different types of stuff you can make with copper. I have some of the copper ores on display, so that's what they would look like when you are mining. And then there's also this new block called Deep Slate, which honestly I like the look of Deep Slate. I have a little demonstration here of what it might look like with stairs. So there's a Deep Slate staircase, and then there's a few Deep Slate blocks right next to it, so you can see how they look. And there's 19 variants of Deep Slate. It drops cobbled Deep Slate when you mine it. It has a hardness value greater than that of stone, but it can be mined with basically any pickaxe. And you can find it between Y levels of 0 and 16. So it's one of the blocks that was supposed to be used in the underworld caves, which the Y level was supposed to change, but apparently they decided not to do that. And there's all the different types of deep slate you can find. The mines, you can find deep slate lapis, redstone, emeralds, basically of any ore. I'm going to show you guys deep slate emeralds, which obviously I think they look pretty cool. But some of the ores are different as well, I believe, but I'm just going to show off the emerald one. Some of the deep slate looks pretty cool, some of it looks a little bit different, but I guess we got to get used to it, you know? There's also deep slate diamonds as well, you can find, and there's the glow squids, which are the new mob that was added. If you remember a few months ago, the Mojang developers did a poll with the new mob like they do every update. There's also a few new blocks that come with the glow squids as well, like glow lichen, which I believe you can find in some caves. They actually glow up the place a little bit, which is pretty cool. So you can go ahead and do that. They can also be placed on trees as well. There's also the glow berries and glow ink sacs that come with it. So it's another food variant that you can have. There's also glow item frames as well. And there's also these new blocks, and there's also another block that's called the lightning rod, which apparently if you place it while it's thundering, I can read some more about it. There's the lightning rods that can be crafted with 3 copper ingots. Lightning strikes in a 64 block radius to get redirected to the lightning rod. It gives us a redstone signal with a strength of 15 and can be activated directly by throwing a trident with channeling at it during a thunderstorm. So that's if you want to do that. And there's also a few more blocks as well that you can use. There's pointed dripstone, and there's powdered snow, which you may have seen in one of the first beta updates that I've done on the video. And there's also tough, which is a grayish stone that generates above between levels of 0 and 16. And then you got the new mobs that they added as well, which is the axolotls, goats, the glow squids, which I showed before. And then there's the new world generation stuff with the amethyst geodes. And there's also a command called the freeze damage, which basically just indicates whether or not mobs take damage on the powdered snow, which you can see more information about that in the changelog. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in to the mini 1.17 video. There's also a new server coming out apparently, which is something they seem to do on these updates, so you can let me know what you think it might be. I don't think it's going to be Hypixel, it'll probably be something else obviously, but we'll just have to see. I think there's also a few devs on it as well, so it'll probably be released within maybe the next few hours or next few days. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you all later.